Number two of eliminating one of the variables in the system is this one for your independent practice. We're going to have to choose which one to eliminate. So let's look at them. The x's are both positives and they're different variables. Different coefficients. The y's, one of them is negative, one of them is positive, and they are different coefficients. So I have to multiply both equations by something so that I can eliminate either the x's or the y's. I think the easier for me would be to multiply the bottom one by -2, and that would eliminate the x's. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. The first one, nothing happened to it, so I am just going to rewrite it here on the side. The bottom one, I will multiply by -2. So that means that every term on that one, I would have to multiply by -2. So -2 times x, -2x. -2 times +4y, -8y. And finally, -2 times -9 would give me +18. Okay, so that bottom one became this one. Now I can add them together. So here the x's cancel out. And I have -3y plus -8y. That gives me -11. And 4 plus 18, they're both positives, gives me 22. So now to solve for y, I have to split the 11 and the y apart. That means I have to divide because they're being multiplied. And the opposite is division. So y equals -2. Now that I know what y equals, I'm going to plug it into one of the original equations. It doesn't matter which. I'm going to use the first one. And instead of y, I will plug in the -2. So I'm using this first one here. And now I'm going to solve for x. So x equals -1. Okay, and here you can plug in the same way, except instead of x and y, you put -1 and -2 in the calculator to see if this statement is true, to see if your answers are correct. You do the same thing for the bottom one as well. You can also check it by hand. So -1, and then 4 times -2 would give you -8. So -1 minus 8 is -9. So I know that I'm correct. So here I'm going to write it as a coordinate point. X is -1 and y is -2. And that would be my answer. These two equations, when graphed, meet at this point, which means that they're only equal when x is -1 and when y is -2.